This is why I need a camera, because if I was filming, you'd see me drop my Red Bull. I spilled Red Bull, but happy Thanksgiving morning. This year, I have said I'm making macaroni and cheese. I feel like I'm too grown to not bring nothing to Thanksgiving anymore. So I'm currently making macaroni and cheese. I made this the other night for our Friendsgiving, and it's amazing. They like literally cleared the whole pan. I'm changing the recipe because I don't have all the ingredients because, you know, everything was sold out today. They're sad. Also, don't mind my roommate and his dog. First thing I'm doing is grating the Colby Jack cheese. I finished carving up one block of sharp cheddar. Now I'm going to carve up the other block of Colby Jack. Also, it calls for 2 blocks of mozzarella, but this store didn't have any, so I'm going to go with this. These are the noodles I'm using. These are not the noodles I used last time, but I'm just thinking of like the cheese gets in like the noodles, and yeah. I put my seasonings in this bowl. I'm from the South, so they say measure with your heart. The first time I did this recipe, I read everything as a tablespoon, which should be a teaspoon. So just do everything as a tablespoon, even though it's supposed to be a teaspoon, but measure with your heart in the South. Put in garlic powder. It calls for smoked paprika to give that smoky flavor, but I don't have any, so I'm just gonna use regular paprika. Put pepper, but we only had this, so. And then salt. It's adobo seasoning. To make your roux, first it's butter, then seasonings, then flour, then heavy peppermint, then heavy cream, then cheese. And you put your secret ingredient in. Then you slowly put your cheese in. And you whisk it while you put the cheese in, but I only have one hand. So I'm making a layer. Take your cheese and put it in between the layers. So I'm stressing. Okay, then you put the rest of the macaroni and cheese on top. Now that you got both layers in, I'm gonna add all the rest of the cheese on top. So after I added parsley flakes on top, I'm going to let this sit and soak into the noodles. Then my dad's gonna cook it later. So for watching, hope you have a great Merry Christmas. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Love y'all. Bye.